Welcome back to Brush Up Your Game, and today, Wave 7's Navarre. We are back with retail releases, and the Navarre is a Surrock class. It goes double crew tech, 20 points, and no, the Surrock has not been recosted, which is unfortunate. It's a 2143, so it can support fighters, shuttles, which is good, I suppose. Surrock is decently maneuverable. 2 turns are nice. 3 turns is red. Whatevs. Good action bar. Named ability here: whenever you attack an enemy ship at range 3 with your primary weapon, if there's a scan token beside your ship, you gain +1 attack die for that attack. Didn't used to be as good. Vulcan scan shenanigans better. Still not great. I'd still rather run Dakirs rather than Surrocks. You've seen my Vulcan ranking video. If not, please do. But this, very low on my overall named ship, just because it's so conditional. At range 3, primary weapon. If you have a scan token, 3 things, 3 have to go right. One of them, easy to control. Second, fairly easy to control. But ultimately, we're saying, okay, when you make a 2-die attack, you get a 3rd die. And your action has to be scan. It's just, it's not great. Generic, like I said, has not been recosted yet, so it's 18 points. Crew tech, blah. Okay, SOPEC. SOPEC gives you an extra crew slot, which is good, and for an action, you can choose one of your crew upgrades that was discarded from your ship on a previous round, redeploy that crew upgrade to your ship, put an Ox power token beside your ship. This is powerful, right? Crew that has been discarded, coming back, is very rare. I think there's all of 4 abilities in the game that do it. It's SOPEC, Wayoon, there's I want to say there's a doctor that does it, and there's something else, but there's so few and far between. You gotta take the good that you can get here. If you have crew that are being discarded and you want to bring them back, SOPEC's really the way to go, because he has a talent slot. He's Vulcan. You can have Vulcan High Command. You can have Logic as the beginning of Wisdom. Whatever you need, but I say Vulcan High Command because you've got crew slots, more crew slots. All right, then we get Vloss, and Vloss is also an admiral, but we'll talk about Vloss's captain side action. Target a ship at range 1 to 2, disable a crew upgrade of your choice on the target ship. Very middling for me, just because it's an action I spend, action you spend, 5 skill. Pretty much if you needed that crew, all I've done is force your action. Admiral does the same thing, except it's fleet action, so I can do this with bigger captain skill. Again, do I care? No. Kuvok, skill 4, no talent slot. After you move, if you perform evade action, you may place 2 evade tokens beside your ship instead of 1, if your ship is not in the forward firing arc of any enemy ships. Reasonable to pull off at skill 4. I like the game design aspect of this card solely because it's taking advantage of the fact that you are low captain skill. Low captain skill, move. Hey, I'm not getting shot right now. I'll take an evade. Oh, it's a double evade. Hey, ships move later. Oh, now they can shoot me. Hey, my evades are coming in. It works. It's good game design. All right. Decisive action is a talent. We talk a lot about Vulcan talents. This is not one that comes into play. Nevertheless, let's take a look. For 5 points, action. If you attack an enemy ship this round whose captain has a lower skill number than yours, during the roll attack dice step of the combat phase, you may discard this card to choose 2 of your attack dice and put them both on hits. These dice cannot be rolled or re-rolled this round. Contrast that with the Romulan talent. I should know this because I just ran it. One moment. There we go. Contrast with opportunistic. When attacking, modify attack dice step. If the opposing ship has a lower captain skill than your ship, you may convert a blank or a battle station into a hit. Always works. Each time you attack. For 3 points. Evolution, opportunistic, much better card. Decisive action, as an action that I have to spend to then discard this one time 5-point, bad. No, all kinds of bad. There's a reason this does not get talked about. Photonic Weapon, 3 points for 4 dice. So on a Surok, gaining 2 dice, and I like that already. Spin your target lock, disable this card. You may reroll one of your blank results. Really? One blank? Better than nothing, I suppose. Yeah. The jump from 2 to 4 is good. I give it that. I will give it that much. Combat Vessel variant. Your primary weapon and hull are at +1. In addition, add a weapon upgrade slot to your upgrade bar. And you can't have more than one Combat Vessel variant. This works. It's 5 points. It's expensive, but it's giving you decent jump of abilities. 3 weapon, 5 hull. It's solid. It's thematic. It's really the only time you're going to run it is on mission play. And that's about it. Tractor Beam. Here's the 1-point Tractor Beam. If you are attacked at range 1 during the modified attack dice step of the combat phase, you may disable this card to force the attacking ship to reroll one of its attack dice of your choice. For a 1-point card, this is not bad at all. I don't mind it. I like it one time, and I will probably never re-enable it unless I truly have nothing better to do. But it's a 1 point and it's a filler card, and I'm okay with that. And then the last card in this pack is Vulcan Commandos, and it did come with 3 copies of it, so keep that in mind. Action: if your ship's not cloaked, disable all of your remaining shields. Target a ship at range 1 to 2 that's not cloaked, has no active shields, aka the NX Enterprise. Discard this card in any number of your other Vulcan Commandos crew upgrades. For each of your crew upgrades that you discarded with this action, disable one upgrade of your choice on the target ship and gain +1 attack die this round against that ship. This upgrade may only be purchased for a Vulcan ship. Okay, fair. Fine. So really, I'm spending 3 crew slots, my action, to get 3 dice for 9 points one time. That seems expensive, excessive, so not worth it. And when the Zindi do it better, with Reptilian Raiding Party or Reptilian Boarding Party or whatever, it's maybe it's Insectoid. I think it's Insectoid. Insectoid Raiding Party. If your ship's not cloaked, disable all your remaining shields. Target a ship at range 1 to 2 that's not cloaked, has no active shields. Discard this card. Discard any upgrade with a cost of 5 or less. Maybe it was Insectoid Rifleman? Yeah, discard this card to disable all crew upgrades. So I guess what Vulcan Commandos do is they let you choose an upgrade. It doesn't have to be crew. That's the pro. It's still too expensive. And this pack as a whole, Tractor Beam's okay. Sopek's nice. That's about it. Other than that, I think the Navarre's is just a kind of a big miss. It doesn't hold up today. It's a Surok that never truly had a home, and the fact that the Surok hasn't been recosted does not help anything. So, all right, thank you all for watching. Till next time, keep brushing up your game. Take care.